What's going on, guys? Tiebreak here with another Nioh video. So, since the last video, I have been kind of just doing the same thing, leveling up quite a bit, and I actually found out where the other shrine is, and pretty much have cleared this whole area, but haven't gone into the other area. There's like a door that I haven't gone through, and right before the door, in this little house thing, there's a giant boss that I tried to fight, and he is extremely strong, and I don't know how much more leveling up I can do, or if I can even beat him in this alpha in the time I have while I'm playing this, but I want to show you where the other shrine is and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get it started. I didn't want to start at the other shrine because I wanted to show you guys how to get there. And yeah, so this is the shrine we originally started at. You can also see that I have gotten a few more of those little green guys. I will show you where one of them is that I remember. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it should be in the same place for you, so I will show you that. So let's go ahead and get started. We have to run through this side, actually. Hopefully I can get there without dying. But yes, this game has gotten easier. Like the last video I said, it has gotten easier with all the upgrades that I've been doing and the armor that I've had, and just like the better weapons and stuff that you pick up. But there is really not much of a tutorial. I really thought it was going to be more heavily into that and maybe show a little bit of the story, but I was wrong. It's more of just throwing you into the game and kind of expecting you to know what you're doing. So yeah, you come up here, you can skip killing those guys. I go right over here. I lure this guy out just so I have a little bit more space to fight him. Alright, so my weapon has gone down in durability. I've been noticing that the durability goes down extremely fast, which kind of sucks, and they don't give you a lot of the whetstones that you can, use to sharpen it and bring back some of that durability. They don't give you lots of those in these, so I've been just picking up weapons and using those and kind of just forgetting about it. There's a guy who hides here. I don't know why he would just stand in a corner all the time, but he is there. You can lure him out. He's not very hard to kill, but if you do not know he's there, he can kill you. So, and for this guy, one of them is an archer and one of them is a regular guy. So I like to stand behind this tree while they can't see me and fire an arrow at that one guy, stand behind it so the other guy cannot shoot me. And, oh gosh. Alright, get behind before he shoots. Yes. So, let my stamina fill up. Oh god, alright. Let me just get back behind this tree. Let my stamina fill up. Actually, let's go ahead and throw one of these fire things on our weapon. I'll run over there so he'll put that away. Alright. So, yeah. I've picked up some of the stuff that you have to pick up. I think there's one right there. There's some other around here. But this is all a big loop, basically. So, let's go over here. I know there's something to pick up at the tree that I already picked up. And here's the other shrine right around this corner. So, let's go ahead and pray and gain some of our stuff back, and I'll show you guys the rest of what is there. So, as we go up here, there is a guy waiting for us at the top. He scared the crap out of me the first time. But you can just kind of go over here, lure him out. I have been noticing that the tracking feature doesn't really pick up that well if you're not looking like directly at the person, which kind of sucks. So, because if you click R3, it resets your camera to wherever you're pointing. So I've been noticing that if there's an enemy close and you're not really looking at him, it will just keep resetting the camera and aiming you away from the enemy instead of locking on, which can be difficult at some time. So you can jump down here and take no damage and just kind of go down there and do that. But there is actually something on this side, so I would recommend just jumping over here, picking it up. It's already right there, and there's a guy waiting for you down here. So we can go ahead and kill him, and I'll show you something else. Alright. So as you can see, I'm picking up bows. I'm already full of arrows, full of elixirs. So if you actually go into this corner, there is a little green dude, and he is usually in the corner right here where I'm standing. So you can go get him. He gives you an extra point that you can use to unlock something I will show you. I forgot to show you guys, but you can have something like the Amrita drop 5% more. You can have weapons or armor drop more, and it all depends on how many of those little green guys you pick up. So I think right now I have 3 or 4. I think I picked up 3, so I have the first 3 unlocked. I think it's 5% more Amrita, 5% weapon drop, or 5% armor drop. You can pick one of those 3 things to basically set, so you can either get those 3 for just while you're playing the game. So this area is not too tough. There's a guy right here. I usually fire an arrow at him. Excuse me. Okay, I didn't think he was gonna get me, but... Alright, so that's one guy down. There are 3 guys over here down this alleyway. I like to just peek through this one, fire another arrow, he'll get alerted, run over to me by himself, so... Alright. My weapon is pretty much done. Oh gosh, don't kill me. Alright. So, he dropped quite a bit of stuff. So there's another guy that patrols around here. So let's go get him first. Let's actually just put one of these on. Oh, good thing I did that in time. Just to do a little bit extra damage. Now, before we go into this hut, because there's a guy in there, I'm going to go ahead and alert this guy because I still have a little bit of fire left. So let's go ahead and bring him over here. Okay, one more hit or... Oh, he died. Okay. He must have been on fire. So, there's a guy in here. You can just quickly take him out. Alright. And there's some stuff you can loot in here as well. So, I think there are... Is there one guy left over here? Yeah. So let's go ahead and get him. Alright. So, if we look over here, this is basically where those 3 guys were. We started all the way down at that water, all the way down where I'm looking, where my head is. You walked up kind of around here, and then you can either fight the 3 or 4 guys that are over in this section, or you can come up on this ridge where this armored guy is. So it's basically one big loop for all of this whole section. So there is the giant scary boss in here. You know what, why don't I go ahead and show you this? I won't be able to kill him. I've tried it before and I have had trouble. So what I'm going to do is I am going to lure him to like right over here in this section, so that if I die I can go up. I was up right there, I can come right back down and I can get my guardian angel thing again without having to go back in this room and having him scare the crap out of me. So actually I think there might be something over there to loot, but okay, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna... I got something. So yeah, that is the big scary guy. I can try and get him... Actually, I'm gonna lure him over here because it's just a lot easier to get my stuff back. Let's actually put the Guardian Angel on. Yeah, see, even with this, I don't do a lot of damage, and he does a hell of a lot of damage, and I died. So we can go right back to up on top of the hill where we were before, and I'll show you one little thing. So since we died, you can actually see right here it says callback. I don't want to do that because I want to go and get all the little Amritas, and it's pretty close, so I think we can do that. So this is the thing that I was talking about. When you collect the little, I think they're the Kodamas, and then they go back to the shrines. So we can click on this and you can see in the bottom corner it says 3 out of 9. So I've picked up 3 out of 9 of these. So I can either pick from one of these 3 things. I have it set to weapon drop because the weapon durability in this game is not very good, so I want to get as many weapons as possible. So I've set it to that. You can set it to whatever you feel like. The other 2 are elixir drop and ammunition drop. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is. Let's go back and get our stuff. Yeah, I've been getting more used to the attacks and how people attack you in this game, or at least in this alpha, and I've noticed a lot that if you alert someone and then you run away just a little bit, he will most likely follow you and then attack straight away. So you can either dodge that or you can block it. So it's pretty easy to, you know, tell what they're gonna do. Oh god, okay. Also, I get really confused with the key gauge, and when it turns red, that doesn't mean that you're out, but it turns red when you're just about to turn out, so it's a little bit confusing. So here we go, here's the grave. I'll get it back. I got all my souls back, or not the souls, I keep thinking Dark Souls. I've watched so many Dark Souls videos. Ugh, it's Amrita, that's what it is. So let's actually just get this guy. We'll just clear out this room real fast. Oh, right when I was gonna do that. See, if I had run away, he would have run at me, and then he would have attacked. Oh god. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear this room, and then I'm gonna come right back so you guys don't have to sit through it. Alright, so I just cleared this room out. I got all the things. I died once just because I was being super careless, and yeah, so I went back and I got all the stuff, so it should be fine now. And this is the door. I'm not sure what's behind it, but let's go check it out. Alright, so it looks like a whole new area. I was kind of afraid that this was gonna be basically just the end, like you open it and it's like, thank you for playing the alpha. But it looks like that there's a ship out there, a bunch of buildings that are on fire. I see enemies on the roofs over there. And oh, there's a shrine down there. I can see it's kind of glowing in green. I'll put the tip of my spear right on it, right there. So we will explore this in the next video, but that's it for today. Well, actually, let's just grab this real quick, and then that will be it for today. So yes, this game has gotten a little easier, as I've said. I kind of like the way this game is laid out. I would have really liked some sort of like map or something. I'm not sure how the Dark Souls games work that well, but it would have been a little bit easier. I don't know, the top right hand, it just is a little bit confusing to me. It just shows one dot and a bunch of like staticky stuff, so I'm not sure what that is or how the game is going to be when it comes out. Also, I forgot to mention, I finally watched some of the footage back, and there is a watermark at the bottom left corner. That is not when you play the game, that is only when you record, so if you play, don't worry, it's not going to be there obstructing any of your view. So yeah, this game is pretty interesting. I don't know any of the story of it, so don't know why these houses are all on fire, don't know who's invading, why there's bad guys, don't know who this demon thing is in here, but he is pretty scary. So maybe in another video we will try and kill him once we are really leveled up and have some pretty good gear. But for now we will just leave him alone because I don't really want to die anymore. So in the next video I will probably try and explore this with you. Maybe we can get to the ship. I don't know if there's anything beyond that. It looks like this is just kind of a big circle right here, and then there's a ship area. That might be the end of the alpha, but I think this is going to be it for the episode. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below and subscribe for more videos. I think, yes, I will be making a playlist for this, so check that out as well. So let me say one more time, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.